Yo, it's your boy Brandon.
It's your boy Brad.
And welcome to the School Days Podcast. As usual, fostered on social media platforms. The Instagram is School Days Podcast, and the Twitter is the School Days.
Yes, sir.
How's your week, Brad?
Yo, just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Yes, how's your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was cool, but I had a bad situation that happened right before Thanksgiving.
What happened?
My barber is hospitalized, yo.
Dang.
That's tragic.
So he's out there wolfing?
Bro,
Did you visit him, give him flowers?
I ain't even, bro. I ain't even. It's like he had a heart attack, so I ain't trying to OD it. But that shit hit me hard, bro. Like, sometimes I would rather lose, like, a girl
than
like your barber, bro.
Damn.
That's real, yo. That's real.
How deep the relationship goes?
Son, my dread journey starts now, yo.
Oh, because now that he's down,
bro,
you're going your shit out?
That shit is hard to find, like, a new barber, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, though.
I don't know. You don't because you cut your own hair.
Yeah, I cut my own hair, so fuck it. I just gotta cut my cousin's hair on Thanksgiving, bro. He told me to bring his clippers to the dinner and shit. I was there.
Oh, you was at the table and shit?
Yeah, but my Thanksgiving was good. I tried to starve myself for the day. Then I realized, like, I started cursing out my family and shit. I was getting real, like, when I'm hungry, I get real agitated. So I was like, nah, I got to eat something. So,
okay.
But Thanksgiving was good though. You know, you send out any Thanksgiving texts to any of the old joints?
Bro.
You know, I haven't spoke to you in a while.
You got to. There's Thanksgiving, there's Christmas, and there's New Year's.
Okay.
I split it in 3. I did my first batch.
That's the way to sneak back in with the girls you ghosted on, right?
Light, bro.
Something like that.
I heard you did that too.
Did I? Why you bring that? Why you put me on blast right now? That's for off the cameras. What
was your reactions?
Oh, it was good. It was positive. You know, I'm setting things up for 2020. That's all I'm going to say, right?
Facts. I feel you.
All right, man. Let's jump right into today's interview, man. We have a very special guest with us today. Kwoat.
Yo. What's going on, y'all? What's up?
Good. Tell the people a little bit about yourself before we jump right in.
That's smooth. My name is Kwoat. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm a hip hop artist, songwriter. I like to call myself a director also and all. I'm the Big Zoe. And
okay.
Already? Are you saying?
Bro, always, bro.
That's so funny. Yeah. So Flatbush, we out here and all that. And yeah, bro. Just I'm out here just trying to kill whatever, you know. Can we cuss here?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Fuck is up, y'all.
Yeah. What up? Yo, so I heard you mention Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on like the up and coming artists? Like Brooklyn is really hot right now in hip hop. The Pop Smokes, you have the 5EOs, all that. What are your thoughts on this up and coming like new regime?
Nah, I love it. Right, I love it, especially the fact that they're all coming with their own type of styles too. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not just following like the. I mean, it's cool to follow the trend, but you know what I mean? Like these guys are obviously. Well, we all pushing our own envelopes. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. Shout out to those guys, and you know what I mean? Like I can't wait to link with them. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, because Brooklyn was really known for the lyricism. You know what I mean? And that kind of like grungy hip hop. But you have the Pop Smoke that has the grittiness, the 5EO has like a lot of the party records. And then you, I was listening to some of your music. You have a lot of melodic records.
That's facts. Yeah.
So,
because Brooklyn is just it's a competition within its own, and like its own self. Because we got the Bronx that's in competition with Harlem, and Harlem in competition with. We can't forget about Staten Island and the Wolves and all that, and then we got Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying, and even just different parts of Brooklyn. It's just like everybody's just like in competition with them. So we had to be like that, the most lyrical spot, especially since it started in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
Like B-Dot mentioned, you know, your style of music where melody is your driving force.
Yeah.
Like where do you find your influence or inspiration for that?
Shoot. Honestly, that it right now it just really was what flows with me and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like of course, like I love the Travis Scotts, the Post Malones and all, the Scissors and all them. Right now it's more so I just listen to something and I just be like, if it goes, then you know what I mean, I just move in it like water or something. You know what I'm saying? And I stir it up a little and all, so it could just make like a little bounce in the river and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Usually that is like my favorite style of rap, like where
like the melodic
joints.
Yeah, I try to put like a science to it. Like
well, what's the science?
Like I want it to be able where you guys could sit here and y'all could talk about how like your barber flopped on you and and my music is playing in the background. And you guys are having your conversation, and right when my music is done and all that, you guys just be like, yo, what was that song? Like you guys remember the melody and all that. So when it revisits you guys and all that, it's like, oh, this is it. And then you guys just really jumped it right into it and all that, you know what I mean? Like I don't, like it's cool. Like I would love for people to sit there and also just like really listen to my stuff and all that. But if my stuff could even play in the background and still play in your head and all that, you know what I'm saying? it's like I don't know. It's one of those where I don't know if you ever seen the meme where it's like a guy and a girl and like it look like they just finished like fucking whatever, and then they get up and they be like, yo, I ain't going front that Netflix movie was fire. Like I'm trying to move it like that, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that shit happened to me recently, right? I was in LA.
Talk about it.
I was in LA, right? Brought some girl back to the crib, whatever. We were doing our thing or whatever, and then I'm hearing the Netflix show Big Mouth.
Yeah. Oh,
they
yeah,
said
that
some
fire.
joke in the background. We try to ignore it, but we had to stop, and you both started dying. But I say that to say that's how you know there's good content.
Yeah, that's fact. That's fact.
That's good content. Where like you just get distracted by whatever you're focused on at the time. Like, yo, what's playing right now? Whatever you're. Playing video games or you doing whatever in life or you're hooping and somebody's playing a joint, you're like, yo, what is that? So,
yo, that'd be mad funny. You just like smashing it and then like you just like, oh shit, that was a fireball.
Hold on.
You just pound shorty up, like, that shit was fire, right? We run that shit.
Like, y'all smashing the music? Y'all got a playlist and shit? A sex playlist?
It depends though. Like sometimes shit just get cracking and you don't have time to set up the speakers and like the Bluetooth and all that. So get shit cracked. But why you got your playlist?
I had a playlist.
Oh, actual playlist for like
like even to get shit started. Like
it's called the Get Shit Started playlist.
Nah, it's exclamation marks, 3 of them. Bang, bang, bang.
Right.
But
shit.
I had my boy Miguel in there, some old school Usher. Like shit where just sets the mood.
Oh
right?
shit!
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
You got any songs you play for the joints?
I just go on SoundCloud and just play what's hot. That's my favorite.
Got mad shit,
I just go on what's hot and that's that. I just leave it like that though, bro.
Word.
I can't even front like I do all that, but yeah.
Word.
Shouts to you though, bro.
Definitely.
It's all about influencing each other, yo.
We got
my brothers some love.
And
You got share
big
playlists
trust.
and shit, so we all
Yo, Alex, you gotta play this. What up?
Yo, so I was doing some research and I saw your So Into You challenge that you did.
Oh yeah.
And then the whole video was dope. It had a whole 2000s. I almost said 90s, but
it could go there too. Yeah,
early
2000s vibe
yeah.
and stuff like that. So was that era? Were you influenced by artists from that era? Or
hell yeah.
So who were
hell
some
yeah.
artists that you?
Well. Off the line, my favorite artists, no matter even however people think I sound, my favorite artists: Eminem, Jada, DMX, 50, and Hove.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's more, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? I could go on forever. Just those, and also just in the early 2000s, like those were like my. You know what I mean? Like those were the times when you was actually going through stuff. You know? So the music that was playing around that time, those hit you even harder and all that. So that's I don't know, like. Putting that out is just like more so even just a time machine for like the people who's like older and all that and remember that, you know what I'm saying?
It's interesting that you stated all New York based artists.
Word.
You know?
That's a fact, yeah.
I'm Detroit.
The
M
only
was
one.
around though. He's around.
I mean, technically,
like,
M did come to the East when he was rocking with the Outsiders, so low key.
50 Cent for a while.
Yeah, and he signed 50, so you know what I mean.
You fuck with any artists from outside of your zone, like outside New York?
Yeah. Like personally,
or just influence, or just fuck with
like the Travis Scotts, the Post Malone, Kendricks, J. Cole, even though J. Cole ended up coming to the East. There's a bunch. Yeah, of course, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not biased to like New York and all, because I mean like I'm from New York and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely rock with them and all. That's 100.
Yeah, I mean, just going off that song, did you get a chance to listen to like Tory's album, who kind of did the same thing?
You know what's crazy is that when I put up the snippet for that song, when I put up the snippet of us doing the behind the scenes thing, and I guess like a week or 2 weeks later, I seen Tory doing this stuff and all that. And I'm not saying that to say like he might follow me, but I just thought that was fire.
Yeah.
I was just like, I guess we both just felt it in the air, like yo, like it's time for some like throwback type doing and all that. So yo, shout out to Sus One in here. What up?
What up? So you were talking about Tory's album.
And when I seen that, I was just like, I just felt like it was just something in the air, just to put something out, like on some throwback joint and all that. And I mean, I'm not gonna say I've always been a fan of like all his Chicks tape and all that. Like my favorite one is definitely 4.
4. That's what.
You know what I mean? Yeah, fact. Yeah, I mean 4 started it for me, and 5 is fire too.
Yeah.
But I definitely looked up into his stuff and all that. I was like, okay, all right, smooth.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what your age is, but for a lot of us, the 2000s is when we started really, indulging in hip hop heavy. You know what I mean? When you start choosing the music you want to listen to, you know what I mean? And not just listening to what's on the radio or what everybody else is playing around you. That's when I started listening to the College Dropout. That's when I was listening to full albums, word for word, learning the words, and learning about myself.
The first album I think I ever bought. That's crazy. The first album I ever bought was Sierra's album, and I only bought that album for Ludacris.
Oh, okay. Just that's that verse.
Ludacris is my favorite rapper.
Oh, Luda. Okay.
Yeah, Ludacris was one of my favorite rappers back in the days and all too. And it was a song. What's that song called? Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it was a song called Oh. It was bootleg though, but still, it was one of my. It was my first album that actually went out.
What was the first album you caught?
Oh, that's what I think it was
Kanye.
Well, it was probably I think it was Black Eyed Peas because Where's the Love. Okay. I think that's So
official album or bootleg. The first official album?
I had official albums for a while. Man, we talking about high school.
This nigga still bootlegging.
My first official album was Marshall Mathers LP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my first official one.
I mean, it's just funny some of the artists you're bringing up.
Yeah.
But you're not really mimicking their sounds. You know what I mean?
I can still appreciate, fire lyricists and all that, and still do my own thing.
I just think that's dope. That to not even get subconsciously influence and copy cadences and stuff. But you found a way to carve your own lane and make your own sound. Where do you think that came from?
Honestly, it was even with this this engineer who me and him just became back friends too. I used to record by him, and more of the songs that I was creating were he just didn't feel like it was really me. I was going in that rapidy rap lane and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, he was just like, yo, I just don't believe that this is you. You should need to put more of your personality into your songs and all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just try to follow the wave or don't be afraid of doing this style because you feel like people is gonna put you in either a cheesy lane. If they gonna put you in a cheesy lane, then it is what it is. The first things that you're gonna usually get, especially starting off as an artist, is you're gonna get compared 101 times. You know what I'm saying? Before. Definitely. You know what I mean? They decide, all right, he's nothing like this.
Yeah.
You do your own thing and all that.
Yeah, there's nothing really new under the sun, but you could always find your own lane.
Yeah, there's 2 type of artists, man. There's those who did it first and those who did it best.
Yeah, right.
Find your spot.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yo, Big Zo.
No,
like you said from before. You find any Haitian heritage in your music?
Yeah. I got this song called Gerda.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys get a chance to that, but
that was on the EP, right?
Oh yeah, it was on the EP. Yeah. It's actually one of the, still the top song on my EP and all that. I incorporate this classic Alan Kave song and all that. Damn, I forgot the name.
The most famous one or the
Vimba? No. It's
Shokla?
Yes, yeah, Shok. Yeah, that one. I'm singing Black Parents. But I incorporate both of their styles and all that. And Alan Kave even hit me up and was just like, yo, I honestly thought he was gonna hit me on some yo, I need my publishing. But he was like, nah, yo, this shit is fire. Yo, you need to really push this and that. You know what I'm saying? Even linked and even reached out and said, "Yo, we supposed to link up soon because he I'm not gonna say where he live at, but he's near."
For those who don't know, is that a OG Haitian
That's an
artist?
OG, yeah. That's OG, and I named the song. I named the song Gerda because that's my grandmother's name, and she was a big Alan Kave fan and all that. So I feel like just putting that all together and all that. You know what I mean? Like shouts to my grandma and all that, and. She loved the song too. We went out. We were supposed to go to Haiti, but it was a little crazy out there. So we ended up going to Florida, shooting that. And
the same thing.
You gotta get the baby version. You know what I mean?
You ever been to Haiti?
Nah, I haven't been there. I plan on going this month though.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
Have you thought of working with other Haitian artists like Jessie Woo? I heard she's making.
Yeah. Jessie Woo is fire. Yeah. Jessie Woo, Flip De Niro.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Yeah. All of them. Yeah, that's a fact. I was even supposed to work with White Clef. I was supposed to go to a show of his it was a year ago and all that.
You got all the OGs on this.
Yeah. But I never like to force anything. You know what I'm saying? More so I look more for a conversation with these guys. And if a song does come, then you know what I mean. Let's get it and all that. But
He's trying to learn for the most part.
Yeah, just you know what I mean? A conversation would take you far, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so other than just doing a song with them and you don't even know who these guys are, they ain't giving you no game, you just going making mistakes. Slapping managers and shit. Like, I don't know why I said that, but I just felt like
I hope none of y'all's managers. Y'all might get it soon. Yeah,
I'm over here exposing my
that's
PSTD.
What happens, yo. Once you get on like especially podcasts, you just start saying shit. That's how you buy that. That's one thing I learned. You didn't even mean to say that, but you just had to get it out. Somebody.
That's what I felt. Yo. That's what I felt.
But another thing I noticed about you was just looking around at other rappers. A lot of them, go out heavy drinking and not really take care of themselves. And I was going through your page. I'm like, yo, this dude kind of brolic. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like for what? Whereas like slap a manager or something.
Oh God, true.
How important is your help? In terms of like connecting to your career. Like, is that important?
That's a great question. I actually just really got into my health and all that.
Okay.
So leading even just right back to my grandmother. My grandma, she's a great woman, smart, everything and all that. I just feel like a lot of my people are just poorly trained on the foods that they eat. You know what I'm saying? And even the foods that she was giving me and all that, like not even to blame her, but it's sad to even think that like the food that she was giving me and the food that she was giving to her own kids and all that. Like she was killing us, you know what I'm saying? Because these foods were just bad.
Yeah.
And leading all the way to it and all that. I don't want to turn this whole thing into a dark thing, so I'm gonna try to go. Yeah. But my grandma right now is in a coma. She's dealing with like all the worst diseases you guys think of. She's got cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes, and we just found out that she has pneumonia. And that's what actually got her into a coma. And I remember just looking up just home remedies. Just trying to just find out like what's going on, like why is all this happening, and we can't afford all the pharmaceuticals and all that, you know what I'm saying? So let's try to find some home remedy stuff, and that's when I started looking at things like I seen What the Health thing. I seen a couple I don't know these. I wish I could shout them out, but some a bunch of health people on YouTube, so the holistics and all that, Dr. Sabi and all that, and I was just like, damn, yo, like. We ain't really supposed to be eating this stuff, and we ain't supposed to be going about this lifestyle. And I don't like usually going around talking about it too much because I don't want to sound like, yo, I'm trying to change people's lifestyles and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you're gonna take the right action when it's your time and all that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own different time and all that. But for me, I just felt like at that time that was my time to really start taking everything seriously. You know that. Drink more water, eat healthy, eat your greens. You know what I mean? Like if you got to juice, exercise, that's important and all that. Like I just really pushed the fact of make black people healthy again. You know what I'm saying?
So what specific things have you been on? You said drink more water, and have you also been like, what's your diet like at the moment?
I'm vegan.
Yeah, vegan.
Okay. Yeah, I'm my bad. I of course. I'm vegan now and all that. And that's great. I drink tea almost just about every morning and all that. I like my black seed bitters and all that. Sea moss. Well,
I've heard a lot about the sea moss, yo. I heard
sea moss is fire.
Yeah, I heard it's good
sea
for
moss
sex
is
also,
fire.
Like...
Black seed oil is fire too,
Okay,
but sea moss is fire because it makes just the pop and shakes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Black seed oil is kind of.
I was like,
You probably seen it before. It's in the grocery store, but it's named Irish moss.
Okay.
Yeah, but they call it sea moss. There's that. There's also elderberries. That's great, especially around this season. All that's just to keep your immune system up.
No.
Yo, I'm really about like really pushing make black people healthy again and all that, and hopefully further down in life and all that. Like I want to create like a Haitian vegan restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
That is dope.
Put that in my hood and all that, and then just like. Just invite people out. I really want to make it affordable because I want to stop this myth of vegan food is super expensive.
I had vegan food about 3 or 4 times in my lifetime. In person, I really can't mess with it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, yo, it is what it, my grandpa. My bad. Wait,
go ahead.
Yeah, my grandpa. He still eats whatever he wants. But he also has his own routines. He don't stress over nothing. I mean, like nothing. Like we could all be moving this table right now. As soon as he gets tired, he's like, I'm tired. I'll do this shit tomorrow. Grandpa, we got to move this table now. Nah.
We don't. Clearly,
I'm tired.
Yeah,
And he goes right to bed. Sleeps for an hour, get up, drink water. And he drinks a gallon of water every day. And this man eats whatever he wants.
Yeah.
It's older than my grandma, but at least my grandma's 80. My grandpa, he's about like 86. Walking around, still good, still chilling like
healthy.
this.
Yeah.
How you doing that?
Yeah.
Old Haitian grandpa. I would say
he eats whatever he wants and all that, but it goes beyond just like I guess just the surface. It's also internally too and all that with like you know I'm like you also gotta keep a real good mental because when you feel like you sick, you gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you feel like I feel like I got cancer.
You're gonna manifest.
You're gonna manifest. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
That shit's OD crazy. You know,
I would say like health is something people have to worry about in the U.S.
Hell
I had
yeah.
my grandma back in Haiti. I mean, eating like the freshest fruit, freshest vegetables. They had a garden or a farm like up in the mountains. She lived to like 105 before she passed away, bruh. Like not seeing a doctor regularly, none of that. So I would say definitely in the U.S. with the processed foods and things like that.
It's crazy, because what I mean the pharmaceuticals they're in bed with the food company. You know what I mean they all work hand in hand together, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to your grandma.
Yo, no
real,
doubt, bro.
For real.
And you mentioned before how you don't want to be like preaching and like, but you gotta understand when you know better, you do, but you
that's
do
a
it,
fact,
and you want
though.
other people to do better as
That's a
well.
fact,
so
though.
maybe you should kind of carve that lane.
No, that's a fact. You know what? Maybe I will. I just have to think of a good niche where like I'm not coming off condescending.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If once I figure out a better way where I could just execute, let's start really taking our health more seriously and like let's start like really eating healthy, exercising, drinking more water. You know what I mean? And some people just feel like it just comes in the way of their lifestyle and all that. You know what I mean? Because there's other things that I do want to say that you probably should stop doing and all that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even get into that.
If you don't want to affect your career, maybe you could take it like a silent, owner of it and just start a juice pressing business or a little. Like,
No, I'm gonna be loud with that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna be super loud with that. Yeah, I'm gonna be super loud with that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
because like I said, like some people are still gonna do whatever they want to do and all that, but there has to just come a point where you just take a little bit of responsibility and you just be like, all right, I drank a little bit too much this weekend. And all that. Let me just like take this week right now to just like detox green juice and just you know what I mean, like just eat real good and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just keep it like that.
So let's getting back to the music and hip hop. Who are some of your peers that you think are kind of doing their thing right now?
I want to shout out. We got Frank Knight. My guy B Morgan. He was just up there at Republic. We got Coda the Friend, Lizzie Ashley. It's a lot of people I can honestly name and all that. Fire. I hope I'm really not missing anybody. And I went live at this point too. Everybody gonna be like, yo, it's me. Now it's a bunch of people and all that right now. Doing their thing out there and all that. We all always show each other support. And just, you know what I mean, just love. Hooks Murdoch. Got my guy and all that. And yeah. Just a whole bunch of us, All
right, man. So our listeners know us more as a pop culture podcast. So you want to stay and discuss some topics with us?
Yeah.
Event. It's been a slow news week, but we have some stuff we want to talk about.
Let's get it.
Let's start off with this little new relationship, Future and Lori Harvey that was going around, and a lot of people are talking about it.
Oh, I didn't get up on that one.
Okay, yeah, they just that's his old brother, right? Future.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah. Boy, wild.
A lot of people are just talking about Lori Harvey's, just jumping around from dude to dude. She dated Diddy's son. She dated.
I think I heard of her.
Crazy combo.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
She is combing through.
Yeah,
I didn't even catch the ball.
What? That was hard. But so a lot of people were talking about how she's jumped from dude to dude, and we were kind of talking about off camera too of why do you think celebrities do choose to date the same women, kind of like
in the same circle, basically.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm starting to think that the whole Hollywood thing is just a lot smaller than maybe we think it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's weird.
Mm.
It's weird. Even when we jumping into the Fizz and April situation.
Yeah. We'll get to that too. I know.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to that. Right.
Let me not go too fast.
Right.
All right, but with that, I don't. Either she's just really nice, where she just knows where to be at the right time and know what to say at that time, or you know what I'm saying, like they just only inviting a certain amount of people and just want to be very subscribed and all that. But there's too much women and men out there.
Yeah.
For you to, I don't know, man.
We went to brunch a couple weeks ago, and the conversation we were having at the table is men usually date women that's in their own tax bracket. So if a man's making certain type of money, like all these celebrities, rappers and stuff, they'll usually, date someone that's making equally or somewhere near.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think that's true, though. I think when we were having that conversation, I more felt like guys would date any girl. Like, I guess certain guys like with money wouldn't mind taking care of a girl if she didn't have it, or if she did have it, wouldn't mind dating his equal. But what were your thoughts on what Brad just said?
No, I feel the same way too. But then again, I guess it depends on a different kind of guy. Like I guess it lets you know which one will be more the controlling one. You know what I'm saying? Like I would assume that the guy who goes for the girl who don't have much and all that usually knows like I got one up on him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to R. Kelly, but he got one up on age and money. Like damn, son, he is not playing. But I feel like that. But also, there are people who only date within their tax bracket. I think there's nothing wrong with that either.
Tory Lanez recently said that he was on the interview somewhere, and basically he said, if a girl comes to him asking for a bag, if she can't afford that bag, then it's slow for her.
Yeah. No, I mean that's facts. That's facts. It's the same as just like you going in for a record deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have if you're asking someone, let's say put that as an investor. If you're asking someone to invest in like $1 million in you and all that, if you don't at least have $1 million yourself or at least half to match it, they're gonna look at you like, you want me to invest?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me have at least 90% of it.
Yeah, they're gonna own you.
Yeah.
Let me at least have 90% of it. You're gonna try to fight that? You're gonna be like, what my 10%? Yeah, the 10% is that you came up with the idea, but I put up the money.
Yeah, exactly. That's
you know
what
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're going to somebody and you asking for this much and you can't afford that yourself, what are you doing with that bag?
That's
a
great
fact.
Oh, okay. So I think,
humble yourself, my man.
I think we've all seen the watch. Have you started tricking yet? Have you seen the watch?
Nah.
Have you started tricking all these girls yet?
Nah.
What are your thoughts on that? Actually?
Nah. I mean, I'm not like super huge on jewelry and all that. Like I wear it here and there, but like
talking about the girls. Have you started tricking?
Oh
on the
no.
girls?
Oh nah.
Nah,
Oh no.
You don't believe in that kind of.
Nah, I mean
spending
like
bread on.
Nah, that's how you create monsters. You know what I'm saying? Like
more detail. How do you?
Like I don't know. I mean, it when we're looking at perspective and all that, it's like I can't be mad at the girl for thinking, yo, fuck it, I'm pretty. I'm gonna get a guy to spend the bag on me, because there are guys who will spend the bag just for a shorty who look pretty. So I get it. Get your hustle on. Not every guy though. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm Haitian. Yo,
big facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, there's times my mom tell me to buy her stuff. I be thinking like, all right, hold up, what you really did for me? You birthed me, but all right, But like, as far as that, nah. I'm like, if you can't get it yourself, you do not need it. You do not need
facts.
it. Yeah, that's fact and all that. Nah,
all right,
can't do it.
I guess that's that on that topic. So let's jump into what you were mentioning before with April and Omarion. And for those who don't know that's listening, Omarion recently did the best clap pack of all time, where he kicked B2K off his tour and started a whole new Millennium tour without.
Yo,
that was the. Yo.
So, times like this, I just gotta look at Alex like, yo.
So what are your thoughts on him kind of getting back at April and Fizz in that way?
First of all, I want to say to Omarion, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really believe everything that he's doing. Like one, I mean, this is like no mo shit and all that, but one, Omarion looked the best I've ever even seen this guy.
Yeah, I'm healthy, right?
He just he this guy look like he's really taking care of himself. So I could really believe that he's really at a peaceful space and all that. You know what I'm saying? And two, like, yo, that's just a fire move.
It is.
Cause yo, you know how much things I would have been able to say at that time, like yo, you kissing my kids, like I would have went wild petty and all that. But for him to just be like, nah, let him kill himself.
Weird.
And just sit back and just be like, you know what I mean?
That's
like
hard, bro. Like just
you know what I mean? Watch the house turn itself on fire, like.
Just to calm your ego, especially as a man, calm your emotions, and just sit back and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna play this out so well." And the hard part was people were killing him on, like, "Yo, why is he?" I mean, they were kind of, praising him for being so cool about it, but they were like, "Yo, why is he so calm?
Why is he
silent? Like, I mean, he's getting kind of punked right now by his boy. Like, why is he just chilling?"
That's why I'm saying that I really believe him. Like, I don't think he was even doing this as just like a public kind of to impress the public.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that he does not give a fuck.
Yeah,
he did it for like his inner peace. Like,
I really think that he didn't. I really think he just saw it and was just like, oh, all right, and just kept it really just pushing and all that, yo.
Like,
because
we hear the rumors about his manager and maybe like the group not getting together as much. So maybe he did it for his own inner peace. Like, you know what? I love the music. I just don't want to be around these people right now.
Yeah. Because I mean, come on, like something like that. He must have seen that toxic shit from way back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that thing was probably just nothing new to him and all. He was just like, all right, toxic belong with toxic. I could stay together. You know what I'm saying?
Probably seen them flirting before when they were together.
Yeah. Probably that. I don't know. Maybe something transpired because, I mean, it's one thing like, cool. Sometimes, I'm not going to say sometimes. Very rarely, you know what I mean, your mans will fall in love with your baby mother.
Yeah.
Let me say it like that. Yeah. Your baby mother. Okay, very rarely that can happen. I don't even know how to defend it.
I feel like this is.
No, we get it.
I don't even know how to defend it.
I feel like this is like a case of clout chasing. Like, when has the last time Lil Fizz and April name been in the news this much? Since probably like loving hip hop days.
Did y'all seen his last video?
Nah.
He got a lot of dislikes.
Wait, who?
Fizz, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He dropped some joint. I don't remember the name of it. Them comments was. He had YouTube looking like World Star comments. And y'all know World Star comments.
Word, yo.
Yeah, he was, oh my God, yo. I was like, wow.
Right, and look how God works. Because even me, like, I always thought the idea of Millennium Tour was dope. But now I really want to go just to support.
Yo, facts.
Just to give Omarion my bread.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And if he drops a record right now, I'm sure that should
blow up.
Hell yeah. So,
like, him just making the right moves this time, it's a perfect.
It's fucked up saying it, but it's the best thing that happened for him.
Yo, facts.
Your baby mom's getting fucked by your bandmate. Best thing that happened for you, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy because I wasn't big on loving hip hop, but when I did like see it come on and I was free, like she seemed like a good wifey material kind of girl
in the beginning, right?
Yeah, like she seemed like she was always holding it down. She also wanted to become an artist. Like that was her only thing though. She was like, when is she gonna get the help from Omarion? But for the most part, she just seemed like, chill. Until recently, she started dropping all those Instagram videos. She started like just wilding on him.
I started thinking like, yo, did they find out something? Because they're moving at a malice pace.
What do you mean?
Like Fizz and April, like the way they just showing they stuff off. Like it's one thing if like you guys fall in love together and all that, and then you just be like, yo, I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm really in love with your baby moms, and this is us and all that.
Yeah.
Then cool, but the way they moving, like you just showing like you fat my ass, you rubbing booty rubs, like I'm like, damn, yo, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, what exactly happened?
Does make you think a little bit, definitely.
And Lil Fizz wilding for biting the hands that's feeding it. You
know? Yeah, the boy lost the bag and all that. Shout out to
crazy bag.
Yeah, shout out to Boogie and all that. I don't know if y'all seen his video.
Yeah, he was sick, yo. He
I didn't think he'd admit it like that, yo. That was mad funny.
Yeah.
That was mad funny.
Sometimes you just gotta get shit off your chest, yo. Like he was ready for the tour. I could tell.
He was just
he
like,
was in the gym getting back in shape.
He was just like, on the bed and shit.
He's like, I'm gonna wait to the first night. Nah, I'm gonna wait to the end. I'm gonna kill him with the last show with this one. He was ready for that tour. They just
damn,
took
bro,
everything away from him.
Oh shit, yo! I feel like they're gonna bring Chris Brown out.
Oh,
that would be fire.
They got to.
Yeah,
that would be fire. They should do that in Fizz City.
Yeah, and like you kind of mentioned like how things are going like early 2000s. I don't know why like, I mean you tweeted it too, and I just heard it. What's the name mentioned in the song? Tori, and I think the Chris Brown song got me singing old CP. I think you tweeted. I heard it. It was weird because I heard the song the day when I saw you tweet about that. But just like, I don't know. I feel like even somebody like Chris Brown is getting his praises now from like early 2000s. Well, not early, but like 2000s music he's been making and his run. You know what I mean? Because he went through that stint of being the most hated.
Yeah.
So I feel like now his legacy is kind of coming to formation as he.
Yeah,
I feel like he's getting more peace with himself. You know
yeah, with people like Chris Brown and all that, it's like I think he's getting his feet, but he's still not getting enough like what he's supposed to be getting.
Yeah.
Right? And it's kind of sad and all that because it's people like Chris Brown, almost just everybody know that. No one's really gonna see how much influence and how loved they really are and all that, and how iconic they are until
they pass.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know Chris Brown's a super legend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like we're not gonna be able to see that until that day happens. But until then, while he's alive, the people who hate him is just gonna hate him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you on that.
It's like people are uncomfortable to celebrate you while you're alive. I guess for the insecurity of like you might boast or something. I don't know.
think more because it's past. They just want him to keep reliving what he did to Rihanna. And his abusive kind of.
There's that too. I always say people will never. How you say this? They'll never tell you got it when you have it.
Yeah.
But they'll only tell you had it when you lost it.
Yeah, like damn, you was the man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So soon as you fall off, that's when like soon as you're on and you want like you're everywhere. Yo, fuck that. I don't care about him. Yo, y'all all everybody like him and all that. Wow, fuck that. As soon as they fall off, I mean, they was nice back then. What you mean they was nice back then? When back then you said they was whack too.
Yeah.
And
so now that they off, like
that should get to you like in mentally like if like now that you're down, now everybody's killing you and shitting on you. Maybe when you were up, you were able to like brush it off more. But now that you're down, people are just reminding you that you know how you fell off and shit like that.
Yeah, it could be that.
Do you deal with any?
You got a charger?
I got a charger.
Oh, you? Oh, okay.
But how do you deal with like that hate as an artist?
Honestly, because sometimes I just be having time and I just I address it. And a lot of hate are just usually like loved with closure and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just want to know that you're real. So they'll say, "Yo, you suck." Nah. Oh, I don't like you doing this or doing that and all that. And then you just hit them up like, what do you not like about it?
Yeah.
And as soon as you hit them up, they're just like, "Oh, yo, nah, it's fire."
Yeah, I was just playing.
Like, I ain't gonna hack your IP address, bro. I just wanted to know like if you really thought it was, you know what I'm saying? Like if you really thought it was trash and all that. I don't mind it. Like I already know you can't please everybody.
Yeah. Have
you know what I'm saying?
Have you had any friends or family switch up on you?
Yeah, actually. I had close friends. As far as family, it's hard to say if like they really switch up and all that. Like they just start acting different because they assume that I'll act different. You know what I'm saying? They assume that I will move this certain way and all that. So they move this certain way. So I guess to protect themselves and all that. And then now we just end up like not really talking to each other off of just miscommunication and all that because I think you don't like me because maybe you just don't like that I'm doing music and you don't like me because you think that I'm in this high place and I might treat you like this and all that. So it's just kind of weird and all that. That's unfortunate though.
I think Jay said it's not you who changes; it's the people around you.
Yeah,
that kind of changes.
Yeah, they either love you more or hate you more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like no in betweens.
But going off what you said before, like you don't really care about like the haters and stuff. So what kind of do you go off? What gives you the most gratification? Like, is it the doing good numbers? Is it the people that do say like, "Yo, that was a dope album"? Like, what do you go off of that gives you the most satisfaction?
Mostly me. I'm gonna be honest. Mostly me. I like to create on my own. And I like the fact that content is always just very important for me and all that. And I want to make sure that I'm always competing with my last work and all that. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Like of course, like there are some hate that do drive me, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna make it seem like the hate drive me more. The love drives me way more. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention a lot more to that because, like I said, most of the hate and all that is usually people who's not gonna respond back to you. They just wrote it. You check their account. They have like their
like 2 followers or
two followers,
like
and they're following like 156 people and all that. No profile pic. A bunch of memes on their page. Like it's somebody who's just lost behind the screen and all that. I don't know what to say for them and all. The love definitely drives me and all that, and just creating for those people and all that, and you know what I mean. Just growing from there and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you become like a fan, and you really would just want to please yourself. Is that what
Yeah. I mean, I'm my own worst critic.
Yeah.
Lock me in a room with myself, and I'll probably make myself cry. I'm a cancer.
Swinging at the air.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, like I'm my own worst critic. So anybody who really has anything to say about me, y'all not saying nothing compared to the man in the mirror. He is wilding on me.
Yeah, he's wild.
Yeah, he is. He be coming at me. Like he see things that like you know what I mean, people just ain't pointing out and all that. So, but also you know what I mean, there's also a man in the mirror that's like, yo, you that guy, you got to keep it going though. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody waiting for you. So,
how long does it take you to make a song?
Oh man, that varies and all, bro. That really does vary. The quickest I ever wrote a song would probably be 15 minutes, and also there's some songs where it just takes me a week.
Yeah,
I guess it just varies. Now I guess it depends on the song, and I just gotta let it sit with me. And also I don't know. Sometimes I just be a little distracted and just doing different things and all that.
I ask that because you just say you were your own worst critic.
Yeah,
so by you saying that, I take it as you're like a perfectionist. Like you won't quit until you have something like that's perfect.
Perfected to my standards. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like if I don't feel like it should be going out, I'm sorry, it's not going out. It don't matter how much people think it's fire. I'll show you this joint, you'll be like, yo, this joint, you need to put it out now, and I'll be like, yeah, and I'll get home and think to myself, and then I'll just be like, don't put it out. Don't do it.
You like, no doubt. All right,
it's not good.
Nope.
They're lying to you. Like, it happens. No, I just have to really believe in the record and all that. I never want to put nothing out if I don't believe it and all, because I just feel like it's not going to perform well. If you believe in something, then you want it to do well.
Definitely.
And you're going to go hard for it and all that. So that's a fact. And it took me a while to even just drop the EP. I can't even lie. I know.
Yeah. Going to your EP, I had a chance to listen to it.
Somewhere in my feelings, right?
Somewhere in my feelings, yeah.
Yeah, you had a few joints on there. My personal favorites was God, Anytime.
Oh, lit.
Which one? Rihanna Come Home. I fucked with that one.
Rihanna Come Home is fire.
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, God is one of my favorite ones too, actually, too. I mean, I like the whole project and all that, man. I can't choose one song over another and all, but yeah, Gerda's still doing the fire numbers over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we probably
kept it at 7.
Yeah, if you allow us, we probably can insert Gerda into the episode. Let the listeners hear.
Oh, please do. Yeah. I need my streams.
Got you.
100.
All right, so this was another topic that was on Twitter and just on the internet. People were coming for Dwayne Wade's son. Actually, I don't know if you saw that picture.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Dwayne Wade's second son, Zion. He was wearing long like acrylic nails, and I believe he came out as gay.
Oh,
wearing like a belly shirt, and people were just kind of going in on his son, and he replied, I've seen some post Thanksgiving hate on because he posted it for a family picture on Thanksgiving, and everybody was focused on his son. I've seen some post Thanksgiving hate on social media about my family photos. Stupidity is a part of the world we live in, and so I get it. But here's the thing: I've been chosen to lead my family, not y'all. So we will continue to be us and support each other with pride, love, and a smile. What do you think about, kind of like that aspect of, people going on kids and like them coming out and, people just being so like against it? Or what was your thought? Like if that was, came to your front door in your family?
Everybody got their different walks of life.
Yeah.
So people are just coming with their own perspective, and like most times people just feel like the way they think is
the right
priority.
Way.
Yeah, they just feel like it's the right way and all that.
This pick right here.
And this is it.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boy, you. Let's keep it together. Let's keep it together now. Hold up. I don't. You see it?
I don't know. I would say this kid is 12 years old. Like, how would you feel if your 12-year-old daughter walked around with like fake nails, makeup, things like that?
That's funny. I didn't think about that.
Like it's I don't know. It's kind of just it's a hard one because it's like I understand let a kid be a kid, but also let a parent be a parent.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I don't know how I would go about it if it was me right now. I don't know how I would go about it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I mean, looking at it, I don't think it's harmful. He looks happy.
Mm-hmm.
He is showing them off.
Fierce.
Word.
Fierce.
And all that. And I think it's I like what Dwayne do. I like what Dwayne's doing as far as like at the end of the day, like keep your child happy. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of hate in the world.
Yeah.
Keep your child happy and all that, and you know what I mean.
I do respect Dwayne Wade for that aspect because there are a lot of kids that's like killing themselves because they're getting bullied, getting teased for being gay, things like that.
Because he could have just easily said, "Yo, let's do some militant posing, pose like this."
Word.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But
he was just like forces something, or not posted the picture. Forces to do something, you know.
I don't even think that even bothered him. I think he was just like, "All right, let's take a picture, y'all."
Yeah, we even see D Wade doing some suspect things. Like,
what are you talking about?
Like, he'll like
a few probably months back. He posted a pic of himself at the nail salon getting his fingers painted, nails painted.
He's probably supporting his son or something. I mean, yeah, but like you said, we can't tell people how to you know.
It's
raise
a hard
their
one.
families, yeah.
Especially when it comes to kids.
The only thing like with that, some people are giving their kids hormones at a young age because like they have the thing where like it actually does work better if they take it earlier, but it really affects. Because you can't let a 12-year-old make that decision. So that's where I'm a little torn about, those type of decisions where it's like affecting his,
For me,
hormones.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of pills.
Yeah.
Advil, Tylenol. I'm just not a fan of none of that.
Like the holistic stuff.
So to give my kids that, I'm not giving my kids that. Whatever they end up becoming, I mean, I'm sure that's something we'll all have a talk about. Whatever, but I'm not giving my kids that, and I mean, yeah, that's how I'm gonna roll with it. I just don't believe in pills.
I mean, yeah, you got the right to, do.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, you gotta go by me.
Yeah, because you gotta buy it.
Selling stuff to my kids, like wow. Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't let that rock, and no, you know what I mean. Like you gotta take something to like. I don't know, like I don't know what it's gonna do for you. I don't know. I don't trust it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Kwoat. We really appreciate you for coming through.
Yo, so you being Haitian, I mean, that got my initial, just the ear. You being Haitian and nice. You got the support. You got the support.
Haitian and nice and light skin. Yeah.
Big money.
You lost me. You lost. I'll take away all my compliments. But like you said, we appreciate you for coming through, man. And as usual, follow us on our social media platforms. Instagram is School Days Podcast, and Twitter is the School Days. It's your boy Brandon.
It's your boy Brad.
We out.